Hey everyone. I hope you're doing okay today. Because today's story is not just a story, it's a moment. A moment I never expected. A moment that surprised me. And a moment that changed the way I see myself. And I want to share it with you. Because maybe, just maybe, you've been feeling the same things. You know those days when you feel stuck? When you feel behind? When you feel like everyone else is moving forward and you're still trying to catch your breath? I had one of those days. And something strange happened. Not strange in a scary way, strange in a beautiful way. I had a conversation with my future self. Not in a dream, not in a movie, not in some magical world, but inside my mind, in a place where clarity lives, a place where truth speaks softly, a place we almost never visit because we're too afraid to listen. Today, I want you to walk with me into that moment. Your English will improve, your mind will open, and your heart will feel something new. Take a slow breath, relax your shoulders, and let me tell you what happened on the day I met the future version of me. It started on a normal morning. Or at least, it looked normal. But inside, I felt tired, lost, unfocused. I woke up feeling like I was carrying something invisible. Pressure? Fear? Self-doubt? I wasn't sure. I sat on the edge of my bed and whispered to myself, I don't know if I'm doing enough. I didn't know why those words came out. They just did. Maybe because I had been thinking them for months. I stood up, walked to the mirror, and looked at myself. Same face, same eyes, same person. But something felt missing. I said softly, I wish someone could tell me what to do. I wasn't asking for a miracle. I wasn't asking for magic. I just wanted direction, clarity, a sign. And that's when it happened. Not loud, not dramatic, just an old, calm, wise, strong voice. It said, sit down. We need to talk. I slowly sat down on the edge of my bed. Not because I was scared, but because the voice felt strangely familiar and strangely comforting. Don't worry, the voice said. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you. My heart was beating fast, but in a calm way, like when you know something important is about to happen. I looked around the room. Everything looked normal, but when I closed my eyes, I could feel someone there. Not a stranger, not an angel, not a dream. It was me, just a future version of me, older, wiser, calmer, more confident. The future me spoke gently, but with power in the voice. Tell me, the future me said. Why do you feel so lost today? I exhaled slowly, and the truth slipped out of me before I could hide it. I don't know where my life is going. I feel behind. I feel slow. I feel like everyone else is moving forward and I'm just standing still. For a second, there was silence. Then, the future me said, I understand. I felt that too. But you're wrong about one thing. I frowned a little. What am I wrong about? You're not standing still, the future me said softly. You're building. You call it slow, but it's not slow. It's deliberate. The future me continued. You think you're behind because you keep looking at other people's timelines. You see their success, their confidence, their achievements. The voice paused. And then you blame yourself. You forget that your path is not supposed to look like theirs. My chest felt tight because it was true. Too true. I just want to be better, I whispered. The future me responded. And you will be. But not by rushing, not by comparing, not by hurting yourself every morning. There was something powerful in the way the voice said, morning. As if my future self knew how many mornings I woke up afraid. Listen, the future me said. If you were truly behind, I would tell you. That made me laugh quietly. But you're not behind. You're growing roots. And roots grow in silence. That sentence hit me so deeply. I actually put my hand on my heart. Roots? I repeated softly. Yes, the future me said. You don't see progress yet because your growth is happening inside, not outside. The future me spoke again. Now tell me the real reason you feel lost. I hesitated. I'm scared, I said. Of what? Of failing, of trying, of not being good enough. The future me didn't react with surprise, just understanding. I know, the voice said. I remember that fear. I used to have it every day. That made me sit up straighter. You were scared too? The future me laughed softly. Of course. Courage isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. How did you build it? I asked gently. By doing things even when I was scared. By trusting myself a little more every single day. By letting fear walk with me, not control me. I felt my eyes getting warm. Fear doesn't mean stop, the future me continued. Fear means something matters. Suddenly, the room faded in my mind, and I found myself standing in a quiet, beautiful open space. It wasn't a real place, but it felt familiar. A little park, soft grass, warm evening light. My future self walked beside me. Same face, same body, same soul, but with more peace in the eyes, more confidence, more calm. "Walk with me," the future me said. I walked slowly, feeling lighter with every step. "You see," the future me said, "the problem isn't that you're lost. The problem is that you think being lost means something bad." We stopped near a small wooden bench. "Sit." I sat. The future me sat beside me. "Being lost," the voice continued, "is the moment before a breakthrough. It's the moment your old identity ends and a new one begins." I felt something open inside me. A small space, a small understanding. It feels uncomfortable because you're growing, and growth is never quiet. The future self leaned forward slightly. "I want to tell you 3 things," the voice said. I nodded. 1. You are not behind. Your life is not late. Your journey is not slow. You're exactly where you need to be to become who you're meant to be. My throat tightened. 2. Your effort is not invisible. I know you feel like no one sees you. No one notices your work. No one understands how hard you try. But I see it. I lived it. My eyes got wet. 3. You will surprise yourself. You think you know your limits. You think you already know your potential. But you don't. You have only seen 5% of what you can become. Those words felt like a warm light inside my chest. Soft, but strong. The future me stood up and looked directly into my eyes with an expression I will never forget. "You're going to make it," the future me said. "In your own time, in your own way." Then the voice softened, "And one day you will look back at this version of yourself with so much love, because you will finally understand that this version did not fail. This version survived." A tear fell down my cheek. The future me smiled gently. "And when you succeed, you'll remember this day. The day you thought you were lost, but were actually being guided." The world around us began to fade. The light grew softer. The air grew warmer. The future me placed a hand on my shoulder. "You're going to be okay," the voice said. "I promise." Then slowly, the future me walked away. Not disappearing suddenly, just walking, as if going back into time, back into silence, back into the future, until nothing was left but calm. I opened my eyes. I was back on my bed. Same room, same morning light. But I wasn't the same. I felt lighter, stronger, more focused, more me. I whispered to myself, "Thank you." Not to the room, not to the air, to the future version of me who I know exists, who I know I can become. You might feel lost today. You might feel behind. You might feel unsure. But listen to me. You are becoming someone stronger, someone calmer, someone confident, someone you will be proud of. Your future self is real, and they are waiting for you. Keep going. Keep trying. Keep believing. You're not lost. You're just on your way.